a movie one, a movie breakdown for a movie I've recently seen. I want to say when did I see this movie? I want to say about 2 or 3 weeks ago. This movie is called Jury Number Two. It is out now on HBO Max. I want to say, yo, HBO Max. I just want to give y'all a quick summary of the movie, and hopefully I can convince y'all to throw this on y'all movie list. It's definitely a top movie out right now. To me, it's one of the. It's a solid movie. I want to say it came out at the end of December. So if I want to say I seen it on the first on New Year's. No, I probably seen that last week of December. But I just wanted to get in here and start doing my movie reviews again. And y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. If before you go any further, this is a spoiler. I'm getting to the key points in the movie that I felt was the key points, but it is definitely overall a great movie to watch. Jury Number Two. I'm trying. What was the dude name? The guy name on this movie is Justin. He's a hardworking husband. Him and his wife. He has a wife. I want to say that yes, the wife is pregnant. So that's how the movie pretty much starts off. He's pretty much he's a busy guy, got to work, but he has a pregnant wife at home. Um, I want to say they lost a child before, if I remember correctly. They lost a child before, and this is their second time trying to have a child, and his wife is pregnant. So currently she's pregnant. He gets tapped for jury duty. The movie is called Jury Number Two. That's his number as the jury. With the case that they have on hand, they're describing this case, and it's about a couple that the man is being accused of killing the woman, killing his girlfriend. It looks like they had a little too much to drink. Um, the way that the case is made out is that the guy had too much to drink. His girl left. She was drunk. He followed her. They got to a certain part in the city, and they're saying that he got out and attacked her or something like that, and threw her into a ditch and left her to die. So that's what the case is about. Um, as they're describing the case, as the judge is describing what's going on in the case, the guy Justin starts to realize, wait a minute, I remember hitting something that I thought was a deer, and I thought that once I hit the deer, that it just landed over there because it hit it pretty hard. And he said when he got out, he didn't see a body or anything like that, so he figured it was just a deer, but he couldn't locate where the deer was. And as he starts to think about it, he starts having flashbacks. He realized that it wasn't a deer that he hit; it was actually a woman. So now he's in a situation like, damn, this man is about to go to jail for the rest of his life because they're saying that he killed his girlfriend. But on the other hand, I got a pregnant wife at home. My life is going pretty good. But now I'm realizing I didn't just kill a deer, I actually killed the human. And now, like, what do I do in this situation? Because as you know, with jury duty, if I think it's if it's like 10 members. So if it's 10 members, everybody, if they say that this person is guilty, you need 10 out of 10 in order to move on with the case. um with him being stuck in a situation like, wait a minute, I'm the one that actually did this, but I can't go to jail for the rest of my life. But then on the other hand, I didn't know it was actually a person. I thought it was an animal. I thought it was a deer. But then I can't say that this man is guilty when I know I'm the one that actually did it. So pretty much the prosecutor, I want to say, the prosecutor representing the family is, well, yeah, represent the girl's family. I want to say. I hope I remember this correctly. This represent her. She starts to start putting two and two together, and starts to realize certain things with dude, the Justin guy, that like he's starting to get nervous. He's starting to do weird stuff that's making him feel like, wait a minute, you got something involved with it, or you know something about it. So fast forward, it's a jury that's on the team that one thing that you can't do is, like, when you're trying to find this person guilty or not guilty, you can't go back to the crime scene. You can't go digging into it. You just got to go off the information that's provided. You can't just go and do your own investigation. Well, one of the juries end up doing that. He goes off to the site, and the dude Justin, the main character, he goes to follow him, and he sees him looking at it and looking at the crime scene and stuff. And the next day he comes back to the jury duty, and they're like, "Okay, we still ain't got Justin. You're still saying not guilty. Why are you saying that?" The one guy gets on the case and he's like, "You know what? Actually, I'm starting to believe that I don't believe that the dude was drunk and he went to attack the woman and killed her. I believe that somebody did a hit and run." So now with him saying that, Justin's triggered. So he's like, "Fuck." Now I gotta get away from this dude because I can't have him thinking that it was a hit and a run, because now they're gonna start looking for people. They're gonna start looking for people, cars that's been messed up that just got detailed, had um um certain damage to the car that make it look like, wait a minute, this could have been some evidence. Maybe it's a little piece of hair that forensic can run and find out that you actually hit this woman. Now you gone for the rest of your life. But anyways, Buddy tried to hand him some paperwork, and instead of Justin just tucking the paperwork and actually looking in the case, which is really the case that's actually against him, he decides, let me drop it and make it like a little scene that now that the judge sees that I have this paperwork, now she's going to end up getting rid of us. So they're either going to get rid of me or they're going to get rid of a dude. And they decided, wait a minute, you bought this paperwork in here when you know that you can't be investigating on your own personally. Now we got to kick you from the case. So once he got out the way, he's eliminated. Now Justin's pretty much just trying to find any and every way to not be involved with this case, to make it seem like he knew that he hit this woman in this hit and run. As the story goes on, they go to court and they find dude guilty. They say that he got angry, followed his girlfriend somewhere, attacked her, and threw her over the bridge. And that's the story they're going with. Now that Justin has pretty much he's out the clear, the prosecutor is still in her mind like, damn, I believe this dude got something to do with it. And it's a couple of scenes that happen that leads up to her feeling like, wait a minute, it's 100% that this is the same guy. He wants to tell himself, because they have a sit down during the movie, and it's like, what would happen if somebody thought they hit a deer, but it was actually a human that they hit, and now that person can't come back, and I don't want to go to prison because I got a child and I'm a good guy. So that's the story he's trying to spin, and the lady's pretty much saying like, technically, they've already said a dude is guilty, so he's going away for life. You're out the clear. But at the end of the movie, to fast forward to the end of the movie, she ends up coming back after dude is already sentenced. She comes to dude's house, and it looks like she's about to arrest him, and the movie goes off. I hate movies like that, but I know it's leading up to something. It's either they're leaving it like, you know what? When she came to the door, pretty much she's starting to put a case together that's going to put him in jail for the rest of his life, or it's going to be a part two describing how is he going to get out this situation, or how are they going to work the system to where he's going to have to do that time. So to me, it's a great movie. I know I'm all over the place. Um, I hope I did a good job explaining the movie, just giving a quick movie review on it. If you've seen the movie already, let me know in the comments what you thought about the movie. If you haven't seen the movie yet, just go check it out. Like I said, it's a suspense movie. Basically about a man. Like I said, in a quick summary, is that um, he thought he hit a deer. It ended up being an actual human. He's on jury duty against on a case that's really about him, but he's trying to find ways to keep his name clear so he don't have to go to prison, because he has a pregnant wife at home and he just doesn't want to be away from his child for the rest of his life. So that's all I got for y'all with a movie review. The movie is Jury Number Two. It is out now on HBO Max. Go check that movie out. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 7 out of 10. The only reason I say 7 out of 10 was because I felt like he should have got arrested. They should have sent the whole police squad and arrested his ass right in front of his wife. And I think that would have been a better ending. But I believe it's going to work into a sequel. So as of now, I'm going to just give it a 7 out of 10. That's all I got for movies reviews. Jury Number Two out on HBO Max. Like, share, and subscribe to the Meet You from the Midwest podcast.